India camp hits out at Modi over LPG cost cut, questions the timing of Prime Minister Modi's LPG price cut move. Prime Minister Modi reduces LPG price. The opposition sees red. NCP Member of Parliament Supriya Sule calls for a move. In fact, says the move is a jumla by the Prime Minister. Remember, today the Prime Minister has announced that LPG cylinder prices will be cut by 100 rupees. It's a gift to the women of the country on International Women's Day. NCP Sharad Pawar faction MP Supriya Sule now says, I'm not surprised at all. Look at the timing. They've been in power for the last 9 years. Why didn't they think of this earlier? Just when the election, it will be probably announced in the next 5 or 6 days when the election is to be announced. Ye ek aur jumla hai. In our government, the cylinder price was 430 rupees. Why don't they match it? Is what Supriya Sule says. So now the India bloc hitting out at Prime Minister Modi and the centre over their decision today to bring down LPG cylinder prices by 100 rupees, saying this is just an election jumla because the elections are around the corner. So the opposition, they're hitting out at the centre, saying that this could have been announced any time in the last 10 years of the NDA government. Why now, just when the elections are expected to be announced probably in another 5 or 6 days, are they announcing this? This is basically an election gimmick. This is a jumla. The intent is to win women votes and nothing else. If this is how the government felt about the women of the country and their predicament, then clearly they could have brought down the prices of LPG cylinders much earlier. Remember, this morning the Prime Minister announced his gift for women of the country on International Women's Day. He posted this news about bringing down the prices by 100 rupees on his social media platform, on his handle. He said, today, on Women's Day, our government has decided to reduce LPG cylinder prices by 100 rupees. This will significantly ease the financial burden on millions of households across the country, especially benefiting our Nari Shakti. By making cooking gas more affordable, we also aim to support the well-being of families and ensure a healthier environment. Now, this is in line with our commitment to empowering women and ensuring ease of living for them. Vidya, good morning to you. The NCP Sharad Pawar faction, the first one to hit out at the centre over this news of LPG cylinder prices being brought down by 100 rupees, saying that this is nothing but an election jumla.
Well, Paulami, in fact, it's probably something that, probably the vote bank is also reverberating. I spoke to some of the women who ran a stall right outside the CST railway station, and they were also like...
I'd request you to hold on for a moment. I'll come back to you. Mr. Manikam Tagore, Member of Parliament from the Congress Party, is joining us over the phone line right now. So good morning to you. Your first comments, sir, on the centre's decision to bring down LPG cylinder prices by 100 rupees, sir.
Yeah, first is Women's Day wishes to you and to all the viewers.
Thank you, sir.
It's Modi ji's Jumla on the Women's Day. We all know that they had been saying that the central government don't have any say in the prices of LPG, therefore we can't reduce it or subsidize it. That's the call Mr. Modi has been saying it for the past 6-7 years. Now it has been shown that they can reduce it, but they are not reducing it. And now first time they had reduced 100 rupees. And we demand that it should be in Dr. Manmohan Singh in 2014 gave a subsidy of 600 rupees per cylinder. Why can't Mr. Modi give that subsidy of 600 rupees for a cylinder? That's the question. But Mr. Modi is 4 days before election has to be announced. He has announced this jumla. We all know that whenever election comes, Modi ji will have a lot of affection towards women. And the states, whichever election polls are going. Now this is a national election, therefore he is on the Women's Day, he has done this jumla.
So as far as subsidy is concerned, the centre, of course, continues to give 300 rupees subsidy on 4.2 kg cylinders, LPG cylinders for at least 12 refills per year to women beneficiaries, of course, of the Ujjwala scheme, something that they've extended for the financial year 2024-25, again, at a cabinet decision yesterday. So that subsidy is still being extended, sir.
But the main question is, for example, the middle class, which is not in the Ujjwala scheme, is suffering because of this price rise, and they had been telling this Jumla that they don't have any control over the LPG price. The companies decide this. The oil marketing companies decide this. That's the statement of the government in the parliament, outside the parliament also. Now it has proven that they can control the prices. Why can't they reduce further? That's the question we are asking. For example, in Telangana, Congress government is giving it for 500 rupees a cylinder. Now Mr. Modi is going to give it for 823 rupees per cylinder. Why can't he take that real step of reducing the giving subsidy for another 300 rupees and reduce it to 500 rupees? That's our question.
Mr. Tagore, thank you so much for speaking with India Today. Manikam Tagore of the Congress Party, they're saying that in the UPA era, at the point that they were still in power, LPG cylinders cost about 600 rupees at that point of time for 4.2 kgs of a cylinder. Why can't the centre bring it down to that price, match that price? If it can be done by a state government of Telangana, why not the centre? Clearly, it seems within their control. Vidya, my colleague, is live with us from Mumbai. Vidya, apologies for cutting you short earlier. You, of course, were telling us about the reaction that's coming in from the NCP about this latest announcement by the centre this morning.
Well, certainly. In fact, the prices that have been fluctuating, just some time back, the prices in Mumbai for LPG was about 1,100. Then it came down to about 1,000. Right now, the price stands at around 902. So, if 100 rebate, gift, as the Prime Minister has tweeted, is something that is coming about, then it really brings down the price only to 802. And many people in Mumbai were of the opinion, when I spoke to a handful of people, they said that. This price will again probably go up in some time, if the prices in the international market really are that fluctuative. But certainly, yes, 100 rupees will matter at this point. But overall, the cost of living is pretty high because of the almost everything in, from vegetables to fruits to everything that one needs, all the prices are pretty high. So 100 rupees will probably just go into something else, is what most of the people here, especially the women that I spoke to, were of that opinion. And so they were requesting that not just 100, if the gift could be of a little more, then that would make really much of a difference to them.
Okay.